like maintain and go, right, I'm now X, I'll stay here.
If you're happy with where you are,
yes,
then I agree with maintain is good. But if you're not happy where you are and you either want to go bigger or you want to go smaller, then maintaining you've done fuck all. Really,
that's got to come from inside, don't it?
Yeah.
So right now you've got to drive because you can compete next year.
Yeah.
You want to put signs on.
Yeah. So maintaining for me is a bad thing. Maintaining for Max is a good thing maybe because he wants to maybe stay the same as you are now. But for you, is maintaining is a good thing. Yeah. For me, it's a bad thing.
Yeah. And again, that's what it's down to. So answering your question, I think. It depends where your it depends where your goal is. Don't mind, we'll break it with the 900 little videos. So it depends what your goal is now. If you feel that you're that kind of mentality that you need another goal and you need to set your bar, you just have to realise if you set your bar and you get there, are you prepared to do the work it takes to be at that stage?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So everything has a consequence. So like last year when Chris was competing, once he started dieting, it was like 14 weeks of dieting. And he's lean, so 14 weeks of dieting. When he got there, you know, he was prepared to do what it took to get there, but he wasn't prepared to do what it takes to stay there.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't anyway, because he wants to gain size. And most people do that. They set their bar so high that it's almost impossible to stay at that level because you literally have to ignore everything.
And I think a really important thing to point out is all these people you see on social media and Instagram and all that sort of stuff. Those photos they get there and they stay there probably a week, do all their photo shoots, take loads of different clothes, take all their photos, and then they post them throughout the year. That's not a weekly thing for them.
Absolutely.
That's a facade they create to make you think you can look like that all the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, one of the gyms that I used to train at when I was younger had quite a few pros, so Dorian Yates and stuff like that would train there. And these guys, any other time of the year, just look like big blokes. I mean, big, you know, tummies on them, the whole thing. They'd put fat on, wouldn't worry about it, right? And then, like, come competition time, there's not an ounce of fat on them. But that was their sport. You know, most people aren't necessarily want to look like bodybuilders, but you have to realise you are training like a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
If you're eating like that and you're lifting weights, people go, oh, I don't really want to do bodybuilding. If you're lifting weights, you're doing bodybuilding. People can argue with me on all day about it, but you're training like a bodybuilder. If you split your body up into body parts and you train that way, you train like a bodybuilder. And why wouldn't you? You know, because it's their sport. People come to us and go, I want to lose fat. Cool, we're going to do a bodybuilding diet. Oh, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. They're the best at that's their job, that's their sport. Getting fat off the body and showing muscle definition is their sport. So why would we go, oh, okay, so why don't we just use some of their principles of how they do it? You'll never see a guy who's ripped, or a girl who's ripped, with that kind of muscle tissue, fucking running for 26 miles.
No.
You won't.
Yeah.
No.
They'll hit the weights. In fact, at our expo recently, Lambo was talking about he's having food with some of the old bodybuilders of old days. And he used to say to him, what do you do for cardio? And they just looked at him and said to go, fuck is cardio? And he went, well, what cardio do you do? And he went, well, if we needed to strip fat, we just lifted weights for longer. And that's how they got ripped.
Or they lift them faster.
But you also, their tempo and stuff like that. But muscle is so metabolically active. You burn more calories using muscle than you would do just walking on a treadmill. So yeah, lift weights longer. So you're trained like a bodybuilder. Accept that and train like it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to setting goals, I think it's just you can set mini. If you're the kind of person, I just fear that some people, unfortunately, if they're task led, they're setting themselves to fail at some point. At some point, they're going to slip.
At some point, there's going to be a task they won't hit.
Absolutely.
Or they'll hit it, but not in the time frame they want to hit it.
Yeah, and then or it'd be almost impossible to maintain.
Yeah.
That's it.
Maintain.
So we get girls that come in and go, oh, I want to be a size 8. Why?
Yeah.
And you look at their frame, and there's no way they could be a size 8. They could, but it would look dreadfully ill.
For blokes, isn't it? Every bloke wants abs, isn't it?
Yeah, abs and arms.
To get abs, you're only going to have abs for a few weeks, proper abs for a few weeks, isn't it? You can see definition through your stomach, like you can get to that position, but to get abs, you're in there for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. To get proper abs,
So you can't eat like that
it's
anymore.
not sustainable to have abs. You don't want abs. It's horrible, isn't it?
If you want to have abs
Social
year
life.
round, you have to have it as a job, a 365 job.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you've got to bang in supplements to have abs all year round. You can't do it.
It becomes your job, doesn't it? Like you talk about Instagram, it's their job. They're sponsored.
Yep.
But sponsors aren't paying them to go on Instagram with their belly hanging over their trousers. Do you know what I mean? They're paying them to look ripped.
Yeah.
Look in the background of some of the photos on Instagram, by the way, and look in the people's fridges.
And unfortunately, like, we're just getting even more in blokes now. It always used to be females, but now it's getting sort of more towards blokes. Is we're all really uncomfortable with the way we look. Like, body image is a really big thing now.
Is this something you want
It's
to tell
really
us, Matt?
important. No,
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
fine.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm happy with
It's
what
turned
I
into
like.
a counselling session.
You can
I mean,
cry for
I'm
this.
like, I'm in that mode now where I'm like, you
trying to
know
grow
what?
my chest
I'm
now
not,
for 2
I'm
years.
not, I'm not bothered with what I eat or with what I drink, or like, I'm happy with what I look like at the minute. Unless I was gonna say, right, Chris, I want to do a comp with you next year, and we're gonna do it together. That'd be the only time now where I go, right, I really need to sort things out. So I'm happy with what I look like all the time.
Jeez.
And there you go.
Okay.
And that's just being comfortable with what you.
Thank
what
you.
you do.
Absolutely, and that, there's nothing wrong with being happy, is there? With,
No,
with
it's
what
but
you've
nobody
got.
is.
And that's
what I
what
mean,
I'm
it's
just
so
working on
surprising.
now, is the two things everyone forgets. The being ripped up and shredded isn't the be all and end all. The be all and end all is being healthy and being happy.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And that's it.
Yeah.
23 single.
I think on that note, we'll end the video.
So, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.